Hey there, beautiful souls and steadfast Taurians. Welcome back to The Inner Secret, where we dive deep into the mysteries of the cosmos and how they influence our lives, especially yours. I'm your guide, and today we're on the precipice of something truly extraordinary. If you're tuning in, I have a feeling you're sensing it, that subtle shift in the atmosphere, that quiet hum of change resonating deep within your being. We're talking about a powerful cosmic event occurring on February 16th. And no, this isn't just another day marked on the calendar. It's a moment of significant energetic shifts, a time when the universe seems to be whispering secrets of wisdom and strategy directly to you, dear Taurus. This isn't about small tweaks or minor adjustments. We're talking about a potential redefinition of how you approach challenges, how you tap into your inner wisdom, and how you strategically navigate the path ahead. I know it sounds big, right? It is big. Powerful planetary alignments are converging, creating a unique tapestry of energy, and a significant part of this involves an asteroid called Pallas entering the sign of Aquarius. Now you might be thinking, an asteroid? What's that got to do with me? Well, let me tell you, in the realm of astrology, even these seemingly smaller celestial bodies can have a profound impact, especially when they shift into a sign as dynamic and forward-thinking as Aquarius. This transit Pallas entering Aquarius is like a cosmic upgrade to our collective consciousness. It's excellent for fostering innovative thinking, encouraging us to break free from conventional molds and inspiring collaborative solutions. Think of it as a wave of fresh, unconventional energy sweeping through, not just on a global scale, which we'll likely see reflected in world events and online trends, but also within our individual lives. This is an energy we can harness, Taurus. It's something we can actively work with to bring about positive change and growth. It is a force that you can nurture, something that you can build upon, giving you comfort for a long time. And alongside this powerful astrological transit, there's a beautiful healing energy emerging. It's a time for self-reflection, for connecting with your inner truth, and for allowing yourself to receive the kindness and love that the universe and the people around you are offering. I've personally found that during times of significant astrological shifts, focusing on self-care and inner healing amplifies the positive effects. It's like preparing the soil before planting a seed. The more nourished and receptive you are, the more abundantly you can grow. So let's call in that spirit of openness and receptivity, Taurus. Let's explore what this Pallas in Aquarius transit means for you specifically. Let's delve into the message of believing in love, seeing the good in yourself and others, and allowing yourself to receive kindness. Because, my dear Taurus, you are the proof of love. You embody the steadfastness, the loyalty, and the nurturing energy that love represents. And sometimes you might forget that. You might get caught up in the practicalities of life, in the routines and responsibilities, and forget to acknowledge your own inherent worthiness of love and kindness. The number 24 might hold significance for you during this time, perhaps as a date, a time, or even just a recurring number that catches your attention. Pay attention to these synchronicities, Taurus. They're often little nudges from the universe, guiding you and confirming that you're on the right path. I've learned to see these repeating numbers as affirmations, little reminders that I'm aligned with my purpose and that the universe is supporting me. It's like a cosmic wink, a little "you're doing great" message. And this message of receiving kindness is crucial, especially for you, Taurus. You're naturally giving and nurturing, often putting the needs of others before your own. But it's equally important to allow yourself to receive. to be open to the gestures of love and support that come your way. I used to struggle with this, feeling almost uncomfortable accepting help or compliments, but I realized that by blocking that flow of receiving, I was also limiting my capacity to give. It's a cycle, and both giving and receiving are essential for balance. So let's embrace this affirmation. I let love be the guiding force in my life. Repeat it, write it down, meditate on it. Let it sink deep into your heart and resonate throughout your being. Because right now, Taurus, your heart center, your heart chakra is where the magic is happening. It's a time to activate that energy, to connect with your emotions, and to allow love to lead the way. You can do this through meditation, through spending time in nature, through any practice that brings you joy and connects you to your inner self. Now, while we aren't focusing on specific tarot cards, the overall energy that's coming through is one of new beginnings, of stepping into the unknown with courage and faith. It's about recognizing that you're completing a cycle, releasing old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you, and embracing a new chapter in your life. This might feel a little scary, especially for you, Taurus, who values stability and security. But remember, true growth often requires stepping outside of your comfort zone. And this Palace in Aquarius transit is the perfect cosmic nudge to do just that. It's encouraging you to think differently, to approach challenges with innovation and creativity, and to collaborate with others in unconventional ways. You might be feeling a sense of uncertainty, perhaps even a little worry about where this new path will lead. But those are just thoughts, Taurus. They don't have power over you. You have the power to choose your thoughts, to focus on solutions rather than problems, and to cultivate a mindset of optimism and trust. I've found that journaling, or even just word vomiting, as some call it, can be incredibly helpful for processing these anxious thoughts. Getting them out of your head and onto paper or a screen can help you gain perspective and realize that they're often just fears, not realities. So be mindful of your thoughts, Taurus. Catch yourself when you're thinking negatively, when you're doubting yourself or your abilities. Replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations, with reminders of your strength and resilience. Because you are stepping into a new energy, a new experience, something you haven't done before. And that takes courage. It takes a willingness to learn and grow, to embrace the unknown, and to trust that you're capable of navigating whatever comes your way. Trust your intuition, Taurus. It's your inner compass, guiding you towards your truest path. If something is calling you, if you feel a pull towards a new opportunity or a new direction, listen to that inner voice. It's often wiser than any external advice you might receive. And remember, even if others don't fully understand your choices, even if they express worry or concern, it's often coming from a place of love. Try to see it through that lens and trust that you know what's best for you. You are a way shower, Taurus. You have a natural ability to find your path and then share your wisdom with others. You're not afraid to take risks, to try new things, and to inspire those around you with your courage and determination. And this Palace in Aquarius transit is amplifying that energy, encouraging you to step into your role as a leader, as an innovator, as someone who breaks the mold and creates their own path. Now, it's important to remember that everyone's experience is unique. These astrological energies will manifest differently for each individual, depending on their personal birth chart and life circumstances. So, if some of what I'm saying doesn't resonate completely, that's perfectly okay. Trust your own inner guidance and focus on the aspects that feel true for you. Even when I'm feeling physically under the weather, like I am today, I find that connecting with these cosmic energies and sharing them with others brings me a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It's a reminder that we're all connected, that we're all part of something larger than ourselves. So embrace this leap of faith, Taurus, this new opportunity, this new direction that's calling you. It might be leaving a job to start a business, pursuing a passion project, or simply making a change in your daily routine that brings you more joy and fulfillment. Whatever it is, trust that it's the right step for you, and don't be afraid to say, "We'll see what happens," to embrace the uncertainty and trust that the universe is guiding you. I've personally experienced this many times, especially when I started my YouTube channel. So many people told me it was too saturated, that it was too hard to succeed. But I had this inner knowing, this intuitive pull that told me I had to try. And it wasn't easy. There were moments of doubt, moments of fear. But I kept going. I kept trusting my intuition, and it led me to where I am today. But don't let the doubts or fears of others hold you back, Taurus. Listen to your own inner voice and trust that you have the strength and resilience to create the life you desire. And remember, it's okay to ask for help, to seek support from others, and to collaborate on your journey. You don't have to do it alone. This is where Spirit wants you to trust yourself. They want you to listen to your own intuition. You are very capable of creating the kind of life you desire, and there is a golden opportunity waiting patiently for you. This could involve a relationship, nurturing your garden, or many other things. This asteroid is an opportunity to be creative and look at different solutions. Sometimes you might find yourself worrying a bit, or other people are worrying, perhaps a partner, family member. Remember, these are thoughts, and they aren't real. We create a reality for ourselves in our mind, and it reflects itself in our physical reality. Sometimes that reality in our mind doesn't match what is going on. So it is important to look at your filter, your reticular activating system. You know how you chose to show up in the world. If you don't worry, you will flow easier. Working on releasing stress is never easy, but it is important. Be aware of your thoughts and protect yourself with good thoughts. Don't focus on problems, focus on solutions. So, be aware and protect yourself with good thoughts. Another thing that is happening here is you are elevating to a new frequency and vibration. We are currently in a year number 9 in numerology, so there is an expansion in consciousness. We are all going through different experiences to reach these new heights. Reaching this level is not easy, and it comes with hardships. We might even stop ourselves. Perhaps it is fear. Remember, fear is an illusion. We are meant to balance dark energy, and some of us dabble with that energy. Spirit is asking you to take a look at your thoughts. An example of this in my own life was when I worried in a job I was in for 7 years. It was an awful experience. I stayed there because I worried about my daughters. I had a lot of people working against me. I just stayed there and protected my energy. After 7 years, I ended up finding something a lot better. Allow yourself to vibrate in the energy of peace and calm. Open your windows and let the sun shine in. I also see some of you needing to clean your house, car, or fridge. We are entering springtime. I had no guarantees. There was a time when it was 6 months and I was not monetized on YouTube. I thought I would have to go get a job. I thought about borrowing money. I had this undeniable belief in myself. I was worried about it, but the minute I released the worry, I saw it all. I'm seeing a large circle. I don't know if any of you are seeing a bubble or a circle. It is like a newbie energy, When we first start playing a video game, I used to play a lot of video games to release stress. I would play something like Mortal Kombat. It was like a new energy. I used to button mash a lot. I grew up with a lot of boys, so I do have a very masculine energy within me. What is this fear for you, Taurus? Share it in the comment section. You can release it, and don't give it power. Take that fear out of the driver's seat. There is an adjustment coming. You are going to learn and grow. I'm seeing someone step into this new routine, and you know it will take time. You are strong and very grounded. I'm getting a lion show up. I don't know if any of you have been seeing lions recently. They want you to focus on love and compassion. When we have people who aren't emitting the same energies, it doesn't feel good. Just redirect your energy. Have healthy boundaries. How many of you are meant to start fresh? You don't have to be afraid. You can start over anytime, at any age. Don't let age restrict you. I will probably still do animal flow when I'm 80. If I were to put all my energy into something, I know I will manifest it. You are a shepherd and are meant to teach and inspire. Let's get into another topic. It is time to come out of your cave and hermit mode. Some of you are in hermit mode, and it is time to step out. Amaterasu is a Japanese Shinto sun goddess. The legend states she retreated into a cave when her brother began neglecting his divine role. A mirror was placed at the end of the cave, and she saw her reflection. You have a multi-layered inner life, Taurus. Private space is important for you. You may feel like your energy might be somehow damaged and destroyed. Amaterasu understands. Come out, shining one. We can receive your inner light. You can be an important guide for others. There is an invocation. I reveal what is in my heart, and it is received with love. You aren't meant to hide, but step into your full light. Angel numbers. Some of you are seeing repeating numbers in your life. If you see 4,848, it means there is a change of plans happening. There is a career change that might be happening. You will manifest prosperity through this change. Things will work out for you. Let's explore these emerging energies in greater depth, Taurus. This period, marked by Pallas's shift into Aquarius, isn't just a fleeting astrological event. It's a catalyst for profound and lasting change. Think of Aquarius as the sign of the innovator, the rebel, the visionary. It's the energy of breaking free from limitations, of challenging the status quo, and of envisioning a future that's radically different from the past. And Pallas, as the asteroid of wisdom and strategy, brings a laser-like focus to this Aquarian energy. It's not just about having brilliant ideas, it's about strategically implementing them. I've noticed a distinct pattern in my own life, and perhaps you have too, Taurus. There are times when we feel stuck, stagnant, trapped in routines that no longer serve us. We might have dreams and aspirations, but they feel distant, almost unattainable. And then there are these moments, these energetic shifts that shake things up. They force us to confront the things we've been avoiding, to question our assumptions, and to consider new possibilities. This Pallas in Aquarius transit feels like one of those moments. This is a time to ask yourself some fundamental questions, Taurus. So, what outdated beliefs or patterns are holding me back? Be honest with yourself. Are there limiting beliefs about your capabilities, your worthiness, or your potential? Are there habits or routines that are draining your energy or keeping you stuck in a rut? What unconventional solutions can I explore? Aquarius encourages us to think outside the box, to challenge conventional wisdom, and to embrace new approaches. Are there alternative paths you haven't considered? Are there resources or collaborations that could help you achieve your goals in a more innovative way? How can I tap into my inner wisdom and strategic mind? Taurus is all about accessing your inner strategist, your ability to see the bigger picture and to devise effective plans. What are your strengths, Taurus? What are your unique talents and skills? How can you leverage them to navigate the challenges ahead? Where in your life have you been playing small or dimming your light? The Amaterasu message, even without directly referencing the card, is powerful. It speaks to the fear of being seen, of being judged, of being misunderstood. But your light, Taurus, is needed. Your unique perspective, your wisdom, your creativity, the world needs it. I've struggled with this fear of visibility, this tendency to shrink back and avoid the spotlight. It's a common human experience, especially for those of us who are sensitive or introverted. But I've learned that true fulfillment comes from embracing our authentic selves, from sharing our gifts with the world, and from allowing ourselves to be seen, flaws and all. This idea of being a way shower that came up earlier is deeply relevant. You have a natural stability, a groundedness that others find reassuring. You have a knack for building solid foundations, for creating systems and structures that endure. And in times of change and uncertainty, that grounded energy is incredibly valuable, So, how do we practically apply this, Taurus? How do we navigate this energetic shift and make the most of this potent cosmic alignment? Let's break it down into actionable steps, blending astrological insights with practical strategies. Cultivate inner awareness. This is paramount, Taurus. Make time for self-reflection. This could be through meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or any practice that helps you connect with your inner self. The quieter you become, the more clearly you'll hear the whispers of your intuition, the guidance of your inner wisdom. I've found that even 10-15 minutes of daily meditation can make a huge difference. It's not about emptying your mind completely, which is nearly impossible, but about creating space to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's like tuning into your inner radio station, filtering out the static and listening for the clear signal. Identify and release limiting beliefs. This is where that word vomit technique can be helpful. Write down all the negative thoughts, doubts, and fears that are swirling around in your head. Don't censor yourself. Just let it all out. Then, examine each belief critically. Is it based on evidence, or is it just a story you've been telling yourself? Challenge those beliefs. Replace them with positive affirmations that reflect your true potential. I used to have a deeply ingrained belief that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't capable of achieving my dreams. It was a constant undercurrent of self-doubt that held me back for years. Once I identified that belief and started actively challenging it, replacing it with affirmations like, I am capable, I am worthy, I am strong, I started to see real shifts in my life. Embrace unconventional solutions. This is where that Aquarian energy comes into play. Step outside of your comfort zone, Taurus. Explore new ideas, new approaches, new ways of doing things. Don't be afraid to experiment, to take risks, to try something that seems a little out there. You might be surprised at the results. When I first started my YouTube channel, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't have any fancy equipment or editing skills. I just started creating content, experimenting with different formats, and learning as I went. It was messy and imperfect, but it was also incredibly liberating. And it taught me that the best way to learn is by doing. Collaborate and connect. Aquarius is also the sign of community and collaboration. Seek out like-minded individuals, people who inspire you, who challenge you, who support your growth. Share your ideas, your dreams, your fears. Don't be afraid to ask for help or to offer your support to others. I've found that connecting with other creators and entrepreneurs has been invaluable on my journey. Sharing experiences, exchanging ideas, and offering mutual support has helped me overcome challenges and stay motivated. Trust your intuition. This is your superpower, Taurus. You have a deep inner knowing, a gut feeling that guides you towards your truest path. Learn to trust that inner voice, even when it doesn't make logical sense, even when it goes against the advice of others. Your intuition is your connection to something larger than yourself, to the wisdom of the universe. There have been times in my life when I've ignored my intuition, and it's always led to regret. I've learned to trust that inner nudge, that gut feeling, even when it's scary or uncomfortable. It's never steered me wrong. It's essential you give your attention to this now. Ground yourself. In the energy of the Aquarian innovator, the groundedness of Taurus is even more critical. Your practical nature is a gift during this time of potentially radical change. Grounding practices such as spending time in nature, physical exercise, yoga, walking, animal flow, mindful eating, and even simply organizing your physical space can counteract any airy, unmoored feelings that may arise from the Aquarian influence. As someone who tends to get caught up in ideas and future possibilities, I find grounding practices absolutely crucial. Something as simple as taking a walk in the park, feeling the earth beneath my feet, and noticing the details of the natural world can bring me back to the present moment and prevent me from getting lost in the mental realm. Strategic planning. This is where Pallas shines. It's not enough to have brilliant, innovative ideas. You need a plan to bring them to life. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. Create a timeline. Identify resources you'll need. Anticipate potential obstacles and devise strategies to overcome them. Your Taurian practicality, combined with Pallas's strategic mind, is a powerful combination. I'm a big fan of using a planner and breaking down large projects into smaller, bite-sized tasks. This makes the overall goal seem less daunting and more achievable. And checking off each completed task provides a sense of accomplishment and momentum. Embrace imperfection. This is a big one, Taurus. You tend to be a perfectionist, striving for excellence in everything you do. But perfectionism can be paralyzing. It can prevent you from taking action, from putting yourself out there, from embracing the messy, imperfect process of growth. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. I've had to learn to embrace imperfection in my creative work. My early videos were far from perfect, but I put them out there anyway. And it's through that process of creating, sharing, and learning from feedback that I've improved over time. Perfection is an illusion. Progress is real. Celebrate small wins. Don't wait until you've achieved your ultimate goal to celebrate your progress. Acknowledge and appreciate every step you take along the way. Every small victory, every obstacle overcome, every lesson learned. This keeps you motivated and reinforces your belief in yourself. I like to keep a wins journal where I jot down even the smallest accomplishments. It's a great way to remind myself of how far I've come, especially on days when I'm feeling discouraged. Stay open to synchronicities. The universe is always communicating with us, Taurus. Pay attention to signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Repeating numbers, meaningful coincidences, intuitive nudges. These are all ways the universe is guiding you. Trust that you're on the right path even when it doesn't make sense. I've experienced countless synchronicities on my journey, moments where things just seem to click in a way that's beyond logical explanation. These moments reassure me that I'm aligned with my purpose and that the universe is supporting me. These little synchronicities can show up anywhere and in surprising ways. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, Taurus. This journey of growth and transformation is not always easy. There will be moments of doubt, moments of fear, moments of frustration. Don't beat yourself up for feeling these emotions. Acknowledge them, process them, and then gently guide yourself back to a place of self-compassion and self-belief. I've learned that self-compassion is essential for navigating the ups and downs of life. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a dear friend. It's about recognizing that you're human, that you're doing your best, and that it's okay to make mistakes. Embrace the power of love. As we discussed earlier, this is a time to let love be your guiding force. Love for yourself, love for others, love for the journey itself. Love is the highest vibration, the most powerful energy in the universe. When you approach life with love, everything shifts. I've found that focusing on love, even in challenging situations, can transform my experience. It's about choosing to see the good, to offer kindness, to forgive myself and others. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. A period around February 16th, with Pallas entering Aquarius, is a powerful portal for transformation, Taurus. It's a time to embrace change, to step outside of your comfort zone, to tap into your inner wisdom and strategic mind, and to create a life that's aligned with your truest self. It's a journey, not a destination. And it's a journey that's best navigated with courage, compassion, and a whole lot of love. Remember, beautiful Taurians, you are not alone on this journey. We're all in this together, supporting each other, learning from each other, and growing together. And as always, I'm here to offer guidance and encouragement along the way. So, embrace this cosmic energy, Taurus. Trust in your own power and create the life you were born to live. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are so very loved. What has your soul told you? I encourage all of you to share in the comments section below. If you have not done so already, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for being here with me today. I wish you all an abundance of joy, love, and unwavering success.